What's up everybody, it is I, Hero Vange, and welcome to another Pokemon Go PvP Regionals video. Today we're gonna start off with Medicham. Medicham is the big bad fighter. He's got punches for days, he's got that counter power-up punch, so not only does he hit like a truck, he also gets even more powerful as he gets more powered up, as he gets more fired up. Plus, he's got that very nice ice punch for coverage. He can hit the flying types, he can hit the grass types for super effective, and also he can hit some Pokemon that resist fighting for neutral. I've got a couple of practice matches, best of 3s with Medicham, and we're gonna talk about some very important points. Let's see what this thing does. So we start the match off with Tentacruel versus Skarmory. Bad matchup because steel types resist poison. So yeah, even if I throw an acid spray on it, soften it up a little bit, it's not really gonna do a lot of damage. My fast attack is resisted, right? So I was thinking, you know what, go for the gold. Hydro Pump, he didn't block it, so fantastic. I was trying to swap there because I was thinking maybe if he had Azumarill, I could try to get another acid spray, but he did get to the sky attack and take me out. So yeah. Anyways, he came out with Azumarill. I was like, dang, I knew it. I should have swapped out. I should have saved my Tentacruel for this matchup because Tentacruel walls Azumarill. Plus, you know, the acid spray is fantastic, especially like if you can get it to more Pokemon. Anyways, so I swapped out my Medicham for my Skarmory, and he's not swapping out. So that means that the last Pokemon is something that is scared of Skarmory. So right away I thought, it's Tropius. It's friggin' Tropius. Because my buddy here doesn't have Venusaur. And that's a bad situation for me. So I was thinking, you know what? Get as many power-up punches as I can, right? And then just try to go for the Ice Punch. So here I am. I'm going for it. Okay, I don't know if my buddy knows that I have Ice Punch, but he does have that one shield. He blocked it. Dang it. I should have like shield baited. Can I get to a second Ice Punch? That's the question right there. And is it gonna be enough? I did get 2 power-up punches, right? Let's see. Right here. I got to the Ice Punch. I have like that much HP. But then I take it out. Okay, so fantastic first matchup. Medicham looking like Manny Pacquiao out there. We got that KO with the Ice Punch. Down goes Tropius. Fantastic. Okay, so important notes. What's the difference between Power-Up Punch and Ice Punch? Move counting wise. That's pretty important, right? Because you don't want to get shield baited or stuff like that, right? Here's the thing. It's very difficult to tell. Why? Because Power-Up Punch is 5 counters. Ice Punch is 6 counters. So sometimes the animation is delayed. You can test this out. It's a little bit delayed, but you can get a feel for it after a lot of practice matches. So you can eventually tell if it's for sure a counter on the first go. But you know, for the succeeding charge moves, I would suggest like shielding if you're not sure, right? But for the first go, you will get to that point where you can feel it, right? Oh, that is for sure a power-up punch after 5 counters, right? And if it's 6 counters, then he might be going for the Ice Punch. Okay, so for the next match, I wanted to start practicing Bastiodon. Why? Because harder counters are better if you can perfect getting them on the right Pokemon. So yeah, I just wanted to get some Bastiodon practice in. Let's see how we do. So we start the match with Bastiodon versus Whiscash. Horrible first matchup. Whiscash is like, it's chocolate time, so I gotta swap right away to Medicham. Why not Skarmory? Skarmory resists Mud Bomb, the ground type attacks. Why? Because I didn't want to spook it, right? I wanted to get rid of this thing right away because it's gonna be a problem for my Bastiodon. Anyways, so plus I was thinking he might not even have anything else to kill Bastiodon. So yeah, so I do have this matchup, but I have to be careful of Blizzard. But my buddy there was kind of just doing the vanilla thing, just throwing Mud Bomb. So yeah, I was like, alright. So I did ramp up my damage, and look at this damage right here. Alright, it's Power-Up Punch. It is not very effective, but that's a healthy chunk out of Azumarill, right? That's a good amount. So with that HP difference, I can now safely beat it with my Skarmory. Plus my buddy made a mistake there. I think he was like panic charging, play rough or something. Yeah, he should have gone for the Ice Beam. Yeah, okay, so anyways, he's gonna go for the Ice Beam now. Okay, don't need the shield, it's all good. I wonder what the last Pokemon is. I wasn't too worried about it because if it's Tropius, I got that with Bastiodon. If it's I don't know, if it's a fighter, then I still have that with Skarmory because I charged up a Sky Attack and swapped right away. Okay, so it's Skarmory. Fantastic. Like an idiot, I go for the Stone Edge. I should have gone for the Flamethrower, but that's why you practice, right? That's why we practice, right, guys? Okay, so yeah, I don't really need to block anything, but it's might as well. Might as well, right? Get the flamethrower. GG. Okay, so fantastic first best of 3. We took that, plus we learned that Ice Punch is fantastic for the flying types, the grass types, the dragon types, if ever the need arises. Medicham is also a fantastic sweeper because it can overpower most opponents with a flurry of power-up punches, and once ramped up, it's an onslaught. Even to its checks, it still does a lot of damage, and as long as you're not facing ghost types, you're gonna do a chunk of damage. Okay, so moving on to the next best of 3, we've got a different opponent, plus we've got Medicham as the lead. Is he a good lead? He's okay. He's actually safe-ish lead. As long as you don't encounter Haunter and Sableye. As long as you don't encounter those two, you're kind of good. So you've got like playable matchups, even if you have you encounter a check. The team comp, though, I feel is very important. I think it's crucial for you to have Bastiodon in the back. Why? Because he's gonna be the shield to protect your Medicham from all the dangerous things, right? Venusaur, not really that important. I feel like it would have been better if I had a Medicham counter there, but yeah. So we start off with a fantastic first matchup. We hit the jackpot. Medicham versus Bastiodon. He swapped right away to Skarmory, and I swapped to my Bastiodon. Clutch, right? Clutch. So here's the thing. He did throw the better charge move, which is Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon does a good amount of damage to Bastiodon, and so if ever you're in that situation, that's the right thing to do. Okay, so he pulls out his Bastiodon, and I was thinking, you probably don't have Medicham because he didn't pull out his Medicham. So I was thinking, the last Pokemon is most likely Azumarill, right? Most likely Azumarill, and I've got that with Venusaur, so I was like chilling. I was doing something really dumb. Why was I throwing Stone Edge? Well, because I didn't want to kill this thing. I didn't want to do a lot of damage to it so that I could ramp up my power-up punch damage, right? So, yeah, that was me. Anyways, I throw in my Medicham. Okay, he throws a flamethrower, alright, which is the right move. That is the right move. Don't go Stone Edge. Okay. He blocked that with the shield. He swapped to Tropius, and I'm like, oh my god, that's actually problematic. I go for the shield bait. I threw Frenzy Plant. Okay, he took it. Fantastic. And he throws a charge move. I was like, do I block? It was a shield bait. Dang it, he got me with a Leaf Blade. I throw the Sludge Bomb. Is it enough to kill? No, it is not. And he actually takes me out with Aerial Ace. That sucks. But it is what it is. So I get in Medicham, and it doesn't really matter because I have a power-up punch charged up, and yeah. We take match number 1. Now, I feel like Acid Spray Tentacruel is one of the best synergies that you can have with Medicham because he actually deals most of his damage with his fast attack, right? So if you can get that Acid Spray on more than one Pokemon, you're set to win. If you can beat the first Pokemon with Tentacruel and then throw an Acid Spray on the next Pokemon, you win. So we start the match off with Tentacruel versus Medicham. Fantastic first matchup for me. Fantastic because, I resist fighting, but, it gets really close with this matchup, right? He can still beat me if he burns one shield. So, but I don't care because I'm throwing Acid Spray either way. Grape Jelly all the way. Okay, so I'm not blocking a single thing. I might block the third power-up punch, but he swapped. And that is a horrible thing to do if you're fighting Tentacruel because he's gonna get to spread that Grape Jelly, and spreading that Grape Jelly on your team is a death sentence. Now I have my Grape Jelly on 2 Pokemon. That is a death sentence. If your third Pokemon is not some miracle god Pokemon that can sweep the rest of my team, it's not gonna happen for you because the rest of your Pokemon, the Grape Jelly Pokemon, are now energy. His last Pokemon is Skarmory. It's not gonna happen. It is not gonna happen. Okay, I'm still gonna be able to do a lot of damage with my Medicham. I got it like past half health. Did you see that? I killed Lantern. I got this thing to like nothing, right? And I'm gonna hit it with the Grape Jelly. I got 3 Pokemon with Grape Jelly. And that is a sure ball death sentence right there. Okay, so, alright, we got Skarm. His last Pokemon is Medicham. Honestly, even if I don't throw Sky Attack here, I still win, but yeah. Do it. Okay, he's gonna block. Alright, he's gonna throw a power-up punch. It's all good, but yeah, we got this. Okay, so that was a fantastic best of 3. We took that, plus we learned that Bastiodon is fantastic synergy with Medicham because Bastiodon can block most of the things that Medicham is afraid of. And also Acid Spray on Tentacruel can set up Medicham for the win. Now moving on to the next best of 3. It's again with a different person. We're battling using Hitmonchan, but that's not the point. Let's see how we do. So we start the match off with Hitmonchan versus Tropius. Okay, not that great of a matchup, but I do have the 2 elemental punches. Okay, so I've got Ice Punch for this thing. Let's see if he blocks. He doesn't. Fantastic. Did a lot of damage. Did you see that damage? Fantastic. Plus Tropius is a tank. So, you know, here I'm not gonna block. I was thinking, you know what, set up my next Pokemon with some energy, right? So, yeah. Okay, what's gonna come out? Bastiodon. Bad choice. I should have blocked the Leaf Blade. I should have killed the... I definitely should have killed that Tropius with my Hitmonchan, which is something that I could definitely do, but yeah. It is what it is. So here I am, just... I'm like playing vanilla, you know, just... come what may type of thing. But this video here is actually pretty crucial for learning how to use Medicham, because the last Pokemon here is gonna be Medicham, okay? And if you want to slay a Medicham with your Medicham, you have to power up, right? And hit an Ice Punch. The only reason why I'm gonna win this is because... well, I don't want to spoil it, right? I don't want to spoil it. Okay, so here I am just throwing power up punch. I can feel, I'm starting to, like, this part of the video is really nice to watch over and over and over again, because I did this actually for a while, because I just wanted to get that rhythm. I wanted to get that feel for, is it a Ice Punch or is it a power up punch type of thing. But yeah, the only reason why I win this is because I had energy difference, right? None of us went for the Ice Punch. But the point of the video was, if you want to win against the Medicham with your Medicham, you have to land that Ice Punch. You have to land that powered up Ice Punch. So we're gonna start the match off with Hitmonchan versus Bastiodon. Fantastic first matchup. Now, the only thing that could ruin my team comp here is a Ghost type, okay? And Ghost types, let's talk about that, okay? Are the worst matchup for Medicham. You need to look out for the Ghost types, okay? So 3 Pokemon. 1, Haunter. Haunter is the worst one, okay? Why? Because even if you hit it with Ice Punch, he comes out with like less than half health. So I think, right, I'm gonna have to like test this out, but I think that against Haunter, you're a farmable matchup as Medicham. So that's just not good, right? The second one is Sableye, but Sableye is gonna be less common, I think, compared to Haunter. The third one is... you're probably not gonna see it, but you know, if ever you do see it, yeah, all right, a Lowland Marowak. That's the third one, but I really don't. It's not gonna happen. Okay, so yeah, those are the 3 Pokemon that you really need to look out for. Now, how do you beat them? Well, with Bastiodon. Okay, so Nipple Head Shield Head combo. Nipple Shield combo is the way to go. All right, if you see the Ghost types, you still want to throw Medicham in there. Be careful though. You want to get the Shield Head. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Remember to leave a like, comment down below. Are you gonna use Medicham on your regionals team? I can speak English. If not, comment what you're gonna use so that people can learn from you. Honestly, if I didn't have the dust, if I didn't have my Medicham already, I'd go Toxicroak. Right? Toxicroak's the way. Yeah. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Ding that notification bell. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys!